So there's a number of things we can do to make the Eid more special. A number of the practices the Prophet ﷺ taught us in order to get the most out of Eid. Eid actually begins on the night before. We think of the day of Eid, but Eid actually begins sunset on the night before. As soon as we know it's Eid, we prepare for Eid, and the Prophet ﷺ taught us not to neglect the night before Eid. Okay, Eid's not just about the day, it's about the night before. We spent all these nights in Ramadan in praying and reading Quran and doing so many acts of worship. The Prophet said, don't stop on this night. In fact, continue that practice. There's no Taraweeh, of course, but we'll pray whatever extra nafil you can, read whatever Quran you can, pray that your prayers together in congregation if you can, and do a lot of remembrance in that night. And the remembrance of the Eid, the dhikr of Eid is the takbir, is saying Allahu Akbar. And Allah mentions this in the Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, that we finish Allah wants us to finish the prescribed period, finish the days of Ramadan, and with tikabbir Allah ala ma hadakum, that you make takbir of Allah, that you venerate Allah, that you express Allah's greatness for His guidance. وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ, perhaps that you show gratitude, and that's the other essence of Eid, is gratitude. But takbir is important throughout the night. If possible, we make intervals, make takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. And then say that 3 times, and Allahu Akbar kabira, walhamdulillahi kathira, wa subhanallahi bukratan wa asila. We need to make our houses full of the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We want our children to remember Eid for all the good things about Eid, but also because they hear the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this Eid, this takbir continues up until the Salat al-Eid. Okay, so if we pray Salat al-Eid in the mid-morning, say 9, 10, we'll get together as a family to pray Eid. Before we pray the prayer, let's fill the house with takbir, just as we would fill the masjid with takbir, with wave upon wave of takbir. And then we really feel, and not just saying Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah, but saying Allah Akbar. Allah is the most great, Allah is beyond, Allah is greater than everything else, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's the first thing. But going back to what we said before, it's important to give life to that night, not to let it be a dead night. And the Prophet says, give life to that night, because Allah will give life to your heart on the day when hearts are dead. Okay, and it's a dua. It's a night in which the dua is answered. It's a night when the gifts, the prizes are given out. Okay, the hard work that's been done in Ramadan, the gifts are given out, but especially to the people who are doing more worship on that night. On the day of Eid, we prepare for the salah with making ghusl, with having a bath, with wearing our best clothes, wearing our best perfume. The more you venerate, the more honor you give to something, the more you receive from that thing. Okay, this is a prayer that you're offering for Allah, gratitude to Allah. So the more preparation you put into it, the better, the more you get out of it. It's recommended to eat a date or something sweet before you pray the Eid prayer. Okay, you might have a meal, breakfast or whatever later, but have something light, having small and sweet before Salat al-Eid, and pray the prayer, and then the rest of the day is a day of gratitude, and it's a day of festivity, but they say don't try your best just to pick up the Quran on the day of Eid. Okay, you had a really good habit throughout Ramadan of reading the Quran. Try and continue that habit, just even for a few minutes. Don't let the day of Eid pass without picking up the Quran, so that your soul becomes used to and continues a good habit that it's made, and then that inshallah habit will continue after Ramadan. So may Allah bless us in this Eid. May Allah accept all that we've done in Ramadan and make it a blessed Eid for all of us, a day of celebration and day of relief for the suffering of the Ummah of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.